Hello, students. This is the new book from NCERT Poorvi of class 6. There are 5 units. I am going to do the unit 1. So, unit 1 contains 3 chapters, 3 parts. That is a bottle of dew, the raven and the fox, Rama to the rescue. Today I am going to do a bottle of dew. So there it is given, let us do these activities before we read. Number 1. Circle the picture that matches with each word. Check your answers by sharing them with your classmates and teacher. A. Worried. This girl is worried. I have done the activities. B. Plantation. The first picture is plantation. C. Sage. The person, this is the sage. D. Surprise. The second boy is surprised. Now, number 2. Answer these questions and discuss them with your classmates and teacher. A. Think of a time when you worked hard. What did you do then? Students work during final exam. They work very hard during final exams to get the good grade marks. The whole year the student work good. The whole year the student work hard, but during final exams they work very hard. B. How did it help you? It helped me to gain knowledge and different skills and activities, and I'm also seeing myself in a different way. C. How did it make you feel? After getting good results, I felt myself on the top of the world. I was very confident and was thinking myself the smartest person in this whole world. Now let us start the story. A bottle of dew. Ramanatha was the son of a rich landlord. His father left him large tracts of land when he died. Ramanatha was the son of a rich landlord. Ramanatha person, his father was very rich. He was the son of the owner of the property. Landlord means the owner of the property who holds large areas of land, houses, etc. His father left him large tracts of land when he died. But Ramanatha did not spend even one day looking after his land. But Ramanatha, he didn't care about the lands which his father left for him. He didn't even went there to see the land. This was because he had a funny idea. He believed there was a magic potion that could turn any object into gold. He used to believe that there is some magic potion which will turn any object in this world into gold. He spent all his time to learn more about this potion. He used to spend more time about learning about this potion. He used to ask people. People cheated him often. People cheated him often, promising to tell him about it, but he did not give up. People used to cheat him. They used to take money from him, and they wouldn't be able to tell him about the potion. But he did not give up. His wife Madhumati was tired of this and also worried she was because we saw how much. His wife Madhumati was tired of this and also worried because she saw how much money Ramanatha was spending. His wife was very tired and worried because she was thinking he is spending very much money by learning this about the magic potion. She was sure that soon they would be without money. She was worried because she was thinking that he is spending so much money that they will become without money someday. One day, a famous sage called Mahipati came to their town. Sage means a person who is honored for the possession of wisdom, judgment, and experience. One day, a person named Mahipati came to their town. Ramanatha became his follower and asked him about the potion. Ramanatha became the follower of that sage and he asked him about the potion. To this surprise, the sage answered. To his surprise, the sage answered, "Yes, in my travels in the Himalayas, I heard how you could make such a potion." He said, "Yes, I in during travels in the Himalayas, he had heard that there is such a potion. You could make such a potion, but it is difficult. Tell me," requested Ramanatha, not believing his luck. Ramanatha requested him to tell him about that potion. "You have to plant a banana plant and water it regularly with your hands. In winter, the morning dew is on the leaves. You have to collect the dew and store it in a bottle." He said to plant him a banana plant and water it regularly with his own hands. And during winter, there are dew on the leaves. He told him to collect that dew and store it in a bottle. "When you have 5 liters of dew, bring it to me. I will chant some magic words which will turn it into the magic potion." He said him to bring the 5 liters of dew and he will chant some magic words which will turn that water into magic potion. A drop of the potion will change any object into gold. After changing that water into magic potion, he said him that if he will drop that potion to any object, it will turn into gold. So students see on the right side of the page, there are meanings. Dew means small drops of water on leaves that form during night. In winter season, you must have seen there are some watery type dew. There is some watery type on the leaves that is called dew. Chant is to repeat or sing a word or phrase. Ramanatha was worried, but winter is only for a few months. It will take me years to collect 5 liters of dew. Ramanatha was worried because winter is for 3 to 4 months and he will not be able to collect 5 liters of dew during that time. You can plant as many banana plants as you want, but remember you must look after them yourself and collect the dew with your own hands. So the sage told him he can plant as many as banana plants he want to plant, but he has to water them regularly with his own hands and he will have to collect the dew with his own hands. So students, there is some question and answers. Let us discuss. It is given there, what did Ramanatha believe? Answer: Ramanatha had a funny idea, and because of that idea, he used to believe that there is a magic potion that could turn any object into gold. Number 2, how did the sage help Ramanatha? When Ramanatha asked the sage about the magic potion, he said him to plant a banana plant and water it regularly with his hands. The sage said Ramanatha to collect 5 liters of morning dew from the leaves in winter. Number 3, do you think Ramanatha will be able to collect the dew? Give a reason. Yes, I think Ramanatha will be able to collect the dew because when the sage said him that he can plant more and more banana plants, he went home and with the help of his wife, he started cleaning his large fields and planted rows and rows of banana plants. Now we are continuing the chapter. Ramanatha went home and after talking to his wife started cleaning his large fields which had been lying empty all these years. Ramanatha went home after talking to the sage. He went home and he told his wife that the sage has told him to plant more and more banana plants. So with uh, with the help of his wife, he cleaned his large fields and he planted rows and rows of banana plants. There he planted rows and rows of banana plants. He tended them carefully and during the winter months collected the dew that formed on them with great care. He tended them carefully during the winter months. He collected the dew that formed on the leaves, and kept it with very he kept it very carefully. His wife helped him to. Madhumati gathered the banana crop, took it to the market, and got a good price for it. He His wife Madhumati also helped him. She gathered the banana uh, fruit, she gathered the banana crop, took it to the market, and she used to sell it in a good price. Over the years, Ramanatha planted more and more plants, and they had a huge banana plantation. Every year, he used to plant rows and rows of banana plants, and due to this, he has created a huge banana plantation. At the end of 6 years, he finally had 5 liters of dew. After 6 years, after planting so many banana plants, at the end of the 6 years, he finally had 5 liters of dew. Carefully, he took the bottle to the sage. The sage smiled and muttered something over the water. He took the bottle of dew to the sage very carefully. After taking the sage smiled and muttered something. Muttered means he spoke he chanted some, he chanted, he chanted some words, he chanted some words over the water and then he turned the bottle and said, try it out. He gave the bottle to Ramanatha and he said him to try it out. Ramanatha sprinkled a few drops of water on the copper vessel and waited for it to turn to gold. To his surprise, nothing happened. After sprinkling a few drops of water on the copper vessel, he saw that nothing is happening. What? This is cheating, he told the sage. I have wasted 6 precious years of my life. He said to the sage that he has cheated him, and when he told him to do so, he wasted his 6 precious years of his life. But sage Mahipati only smiled and called Madhumati to come forward. But after seeing that Ramanatha is angry, then also Mahipati the sage, he only smiled and called his wife to come forward. She came with a big box. When she opened it, inside shined stacks of gold coins. She came with a big box in her hand. After opening it, they saw there are so many gold coins which is shining. Now the sage turned to the very surprised Ramanatha and said, there is no magic potion that can turn things into gold. The sage was very surprised. He was seeing Ramanatha very surprisingly and said him, there is no magic potion that can turn things into gold. You worked hard on your own land and created this plantation. He said him that your hard work on your own land created the plantation. While you looked after the trees, your wife sold the fruits in the market. He also mentioned that while he was looking after the trees, he was planting, collecting the dews. At that time, his wife took the banana fruits and sold it in the market. That's how you got this money. It was your hard work that created this wealth. It was his hard work that created his that wealth, not the magic. If I had told you about this earlier, you would have not listened to me. So I have played a trick on you. He also said that if you would have told that there is no magic potion, then he would have not listened to him, and that's why the sage played a trick on him. Ramanatha understood the wisdom behind these words and worked even harder on his plantation from that day. Ramanatha understood that the deep thinking behind these words, that the deep thinking of the sage behind whatever he told him, and he worked even harder on his plantation from that day only. So this is written by Sudha Murthy. The author is Sudha Murthy. Now let us discuss why was Ramanatha angry. After muttering something over the water, when the sage returned the bottle and said Ramanatha to try it out, he sprinkled a few drops on a copper vessel and waited for it to turn to gold. He got surprised and cheated. After seeing nothing has happened, he got angry and told and said the sage that he has wasted 6 precious years of his life. How did Ramanatha and Madhumati create wealth? With the help of his wife, Ramanatha planted more and more banana plants and created a huge plantation. Madhumati gathered the banana crop and sell it in the market for a good price. With the hard work of the both of them, they created wealth. So there are more comprehension. Let us think and reflect. I have done the answers. Please, students, go through it.